Audrey. I'm 15 and I'm going into grade 10 in September. And so, do you know the phrase like strangers with memories, which is what I'm gonna title this video? I feel like there's a lot of people in my life who are strangers with memories. Like, so when I was born in one city, and then I moved to another city when I was like 5. So when I was 2, I had like a best friend. I found a card that he made me for my birthday, and it said, "Thank you for being my best friend." And so we've been friends for 13 years, and I went to go see him like not that long ago, like February or something, and we didn't talk. Like, I don't know, we also saw each other last year in April and didn't talk. So I feel like strangers with memories, we literally just, what the hell, we're literally just two random strangers with memories and connections and all that fun stuff. And it's kind of sad to think about, because like I want to be friends again, but I don't think there's any chance. It's been too long, because we haven't spoken. There was a long period where we didn't speak there. And then there's my ex-best friend, who just became my ex-best friend. Like, we've been friends since October 2nd, 2024. So we're literally just coming up on our 2-year friend anniversary. And so there's this. We have so many memories together. We went to concerts together. We did so much fun stuff together. We just have so many memories. A lot of really good memories. And then all of a sudden, there's this new shiny brand new girl who comes along. Well, not brand new to school, but she was kind of just like an acquaintance, and then all of a sudden started getting closer with my ex-best friend, and they became really close, and then they started, so we would hang out together, because, she's my friend too, and I don't have any beef with this girl. She's one of the nicest people I've ever met. I think, she's always complimented. She's always like, "I love your hair, I love your outfit, you're so pretty." Like, no beef with her. Like, this is not her fault. She still treats me like her friend. Like, she doesn't go like, "Look at me, I took your best friend, L." So no, she doesn't do that quickly. But she, so my best friend, my ex-best friend, well, we would hang out as like a group sometimes, and then I see they post that they hung out with 2 other people, and obviously I'm like, oh well, I guess you can hang out, but didn't we all hang out as a group last time, including with these other 2 people? So there's 4 people, and then there's me, and then these 4 hung out. So obviously I was like, oh, you guys hung out, and she was like, oh yeah, we did. We went to the beach, and I was like, oh, that's fun. Was it fun? And she was like, yeah, it was really fun. And then I look and I see that her and her new best friend and this girl, they're hanging out more and more, and then my ex-best friend ghosts me. I text her one day, and I'm like, oh, blah blah blah, I forget what I said now. Here, I'm gonna pull up the message thing, and look. So this is the last time we texted, and then you can see that I'm sending a bunch of messages here, and then finally so yeah, that was me sending a bunch of messages over a week and a little bit, and obviously sure, a couple days, whatever, that's okay. And then but after a while I'm like, yo, are you okay? Sorry, I thought I heard something out there, like a bike. Obviously I'm like, are you okay? Because I want to make sure she's okay. And then no response. I'm like, oh, whatever. And then her birthday is actually tomorrow, so I go on and I text her yo, do you want something for your birthday? No response. And then so a while ago I lent her my acoustic guitar. What is that? Sorry, it sounds like there's like a bicycle wheel turning or something outside. Whatever. Anyways, so I go, what? Oh yeah, so I text her and I'm like, can I have my guitar back? And no response for a while, and then finally one day I'm like, okay, can you just, I don't know what's going on, but can I have my guitar back? Because my dad's gonna get mad at me if I don't bring the guitar back. And she finally responds, she's like, meet me here at this time. So I'm like, oh, okay, no hi, no nothing, just meet me here. So obviously I go and I get my guitar and I walk up and I'm like, oh, I like your hair. And she just goes, hands me the car and says, gotta go, bye. And I'm just like, whatever. And then I asked her, like, what do you want for your birthday? And she was like, nothing, like, no, like, thank you for offering or something. Keep in mind, so what she got me for my birthday is I lent her a book a little while ago. What she gave me for my birthday was that book that I lent her, wrapped. No card, no nothing. So, whatever. I mean, I thought it was funny at the time, but I don't know, man. It just seems a little messed up. Like, hello. Last year, I got you a $50 shirt, so, I don't know. She didn't give me anything for my birthday last year either. No, she did, sorry. I forgot. She made me, like, a little crochet thing, which I guess is cute. But anyways, so yeah, I don't know if that's, sorry, I'm talking a lot about her, but basically she ghosted me and replaced me with another girl, and basically ghosted her entire friend group too. Anyways, there's just like so many people who are freaking strangers, but we have so many memories. Again, with like people who I moved away from. Like tomorrow, I'm going to see my old kindergarten friend, and we were like best friends in kindergarten. But now, he's just like literally he's pretty fucking rude. Like he's kind of mean, and like okay, whatever. I don't care. But you used to be my best friend. Like, we were best friends. I have literal pictures of us trick-or-treating together. So, I don't know. It seems like kind of like a reoccurrence. Not a well, that's kind of, I don't know. But, yeah. Oh, and then one more example, I guess, in my life of a stranger that I have memories with is, so there was this kid who was in my kindergarten class after I moved. So this was like after. And we were friends. Like, we were friends. We hung out. We played on the big bouncy castles together. We were in the play kitchen. Whatever. And so he moves in the summer after kindergarten, like between kindergarten and grade 1, he moves to California. Okay. Whatever. Bye. Like, probably never see you again. He moves back at the beginning of grade 9. So like the beginning of the last school year. And obviously I'm like, oh, damn, what are we doing with the bleached buzz cut? Like, what are we doing with our hair? But he can do what he wants, right? No, my band-aid's falling off. I'll fix that in a second. But I mean, like, he's spoken to like a lot of my old like kindergarten classmates who are in the same class as us. That's fun and all, but never even spoken a word. Like, okay, it's awkward. I mean, it's not like I have exactly reached out anyways, but okay. I guess strangers were just strangers again. So basically, this is a very bittersweet saying. I'd say, like, the strangers with memories, because I mean, it's so common, and it hurts. Like, with my best friend is the best example. I can think of my best friend or my preschool best friend. Like, it hurts when you take a look at someone, like a really good look, and you're like, this person, we don't know each other. We don't know each other anymore. Like, we used to know each other, but we don't know each other anymore. I know the person you used to be. I know the person I thought you were, but I don't know the person you are now, and I don't think I ever will again. And it's just so sad, because you have all these memories, these good memories, these bad memories, whatever memories you have of this person. I mean, hopefully good. I mean, I hope you don't have that many bad memories, but if you have good memories, like my best friend, good memories, hanging out. Sometimes we would play guitar and sing together, doing karaoke, blah 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 blah, skipping class together, like all these fun things. And now I walk past her and all I get is just and just like flat out one word answers, like drier than the freaking Sahara Desert. What happened? What happened? What happened? Where did the person you used to be go? It's just, yeah. But yeah. So, I mean, I like the saying. It's a thing. And it's definitely, you don't need a big explanation to understand that, what it is and how freaking common it is. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my not quite so mini rant on that. It's literally, this is like 11 minutes, and it's currently 1:21 a.m. Maybe basically 1:30 a.m., whatever. I have to wake up relatively early tomorrow, and relatively early being about 9 a.m., which is, I should fix my sleep schedule before school comes around, so, because I have to wake up at like 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. for school, so if 9 a.m. is early, something needs to be fixed. Anyways, yeah. So I hope you have a very great day or night or whatever time it is where you are. Hopefully it's not 1:30 in the morning, and I hope you are asleep at 1:30 because you have a very big sleep schedule. You have a very good sleep schedule. Yeah. Anyways, bye bye. Love you.